Alright, so look, yeah. Like, this COVID, or Novid, should I say, because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what happened to, us not being a paranoid sheep that could live normally, yeah? What happened to that shit? Because if you recall, there was multiple doctors that were saying that, oh yeah, these masks barely do fuck all. Like, there's next to no point in wearing them. That's literally what they said. So you think about that, yeah? The doctors have said that. And then all of a suddenly, we just, you know what I mean? These doctors that have said such stuff are suddenly like fucking disappearing from existence and shit like that. Like, I literally just tried Googling the motherfuckers. Like, I tried Googling the people who have actually said that and just doctors in general that have said that. And it's ironically, let's just say, for something that's apparently fucking sweep the world like the Black Plague, as soon as you attach a doctor discrediting it in the search title, it very conveniently starts just coming up with, oh, conspiracy theorists have said this, conspiracy theorists have said that, even though that I've got a fucking quote from an actual doctor in the fucking Independent News. Like, the newspaper of the Independent has literally interviewed a fucking doctor who's turned around to you and said, yo, look, there's no fucking point in wearing them fucking masks. They don't do shit. But yet, no, it was the conspiracy theorists that started all that shit up. And that's why they're so, like, fucking stupid, is because they're just pulling shit out their ass. No, that's not the wave, because here's the thing, is that I personally don't even fucking believe that there's a fucking virus going around, to be fair. Like, I would say we've got more chance of being killed by stupidity than we have, ironically, of being killed by a fucking virus that does not exist. Because when you think about it, you've got the fucking constant switch ups of the rules. Like, it was fucking lockdown, and then not lockdown, then lockdown, then not lockdown, and then lockdown, then not lockdown. Now it's been lockdown, and now it's not going to be lockdown soon, and then it's going to be lockdown again. And then might I add the three tier system as well. You introduced a three tier system only to then turn around to the British public and be like, oh, well, now you're going to just go back into lockdown. So there was no fucking point in creating a three tier system, is there? No. But then, more importantly, to the factor that I'm trying to get at, is that if there was a fucking pandemic, just put this into perspective, yeah? A pandemic. When you talking shit like pandemic, you're talking like the Black Plague, fucking the influenza, the pandemic that went around back in the 1800s and shit like that. All that, there was no people like fucking taking the piss, going in, out, in, out, in, out, shake it all about sort of shit with the fucking like deciding whether you can go out or not. There was nothing like that. It was like straight up, just sturdy instructions saying, no, you do not do this because it is fucking lethal. Bang, done. That was it. But then somehow we've got these fucking retards in power that are like, lockdown, no, lockdown, no, lockdown, no, lockdown, no. Like they're playing with fucking Russian roulette with people's lives and shit. And it's just fucking stupid, because it's like, during a pandemic, those are the actions of either A, someone who's not fucking qualified to make executive decisions on a fucking medical like standpoint, or B, there isn't a fucking pandemic going around, because you just don't do that. You do not fucking say, like, you can go out and do, like, all this fucking bipolar head assery decisions when there's a deadly fucking pandemic floating around that's going to kill you. That's not the fucking means to actually do it. You know what I mean? Like, you saying, like, to fucking, like, constantly go up and down with the shit, and then just fucking... I just can't anymore. It is generally mind-numbingly fucking stupid that these people are saying that the conspiracy theorists are the stupid ones, even though they still believe that there's a pandemic going around, even though that, well, as I said multiple times in this video, is that if there was a pandemic going around, then the multiple fucking bipolar schizophrenia answer-based shit, that's not logical in any way, shape or form. That is not something that you do when there's a pandemic out that's trying to fucking kill people. And then people like will just turn around to you and be like, conspiracy theorists because you're saying it don't exist. It's like, no. You're saying it exists because you're watching a fucking program that could be fucking filled with special effects. That's what you're doing. Like, all them fucking little grafts and shit that they're using for COVID scaling, guess what? I fucking used them same type of scaling things while I was in fucking IT at school. And you're telling me I am the fucking stupid one. I've used that same type of shit, like the same type of everything that they're doing at school as a fucking lesson. And you're just sitting there and calling a conspiracy stupid because you're believing that which you get taught in school just because it's on the TV. Really. But yeah, the conspiracy theorists that are actually putting up said evidence, I'll put money on it that when the conspiracy theorists actually pull something up that's genuine facts, you don't even look at it because it's like, oh, well, no, they're lying. I don't believe them. I'd rather watch something that's made. Like, it's mind-numbingly fucked. Because seriously, like, you just think about it. Like, what happened to it? Doctors saying, don't change your day job for this shit. And then they slowly get silenced. Where did they go? And then boom, the TV starts talking. Graphs start showing up. Information of said graphs apparently starts showing up. And then they're like starting to fearmonger. People start losing their shit, buying every fucking piece of toilet roll that they can come across, to the point where they're cutting down even more of the rainforest just to fucking meet the expectations. And then boom, they've all fucking like collected all the shit, and then they're just stuck at home, fucking scared as fuck that the virus is gonna get them. They're preying on the weak-minded people. And if you can't see that, even though that their fucking instructions are beyond key stage 1 level, like, you don't deserve to be in the conversation, if I'm being honest with you. Because there's no way you can see all that shit happening, and then when they turn around and say that there's a virus, take them seriously. Like, imagine if I came into your house and said I was going to kill you with a fucking grape. You just, more importantly, you probably clocked me around the face for breaking into your house to begin with. But secondly, you knew that just straight from the jump that I am chatting absolute batty crease bullshit. But somehow, when the news is chatting all this fucking BS about this coronavirus, you some reason fucking believe it, even though that if there was actually a thing going around, then boom, you wouldn't be sitting there like being let out. You'd literally be in hazmat suits, for fuck's sake, if it's as bad as what they're saying. But guess what? You're not. So stop acting like it's like some next fuckery business when it's probably no worse than the fucking common flu. Common cold, common flu, same fucking thing. Oh wait, it's a strain of the flu. Oh wait, no, it's not, it's a strain of the cold. Oh wait, no, it's its own mutated thing, because no one can even decide from where it fucking came from anymore, which is convenient. But then as soon as the conspiracy theorists start coming around, telling you what actually has happened from fucking leaks, nah, you crazy. Nah, bye, bitch.